Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy and today I have my husband Chance here and he is going to be doing a Q&A with me. You guys requested this, so I have lots of questions from y'all and we will answer them for you.
Let's do this thing.
All right. So question number one is, how did you guys meet?
It's a long story, but I feel like it could be shortened down and I'll try to do that. So we met at Valdosta State where we went to college, and I played football. She was a cheerleader. I had noticed her one day on the field and I thought she was very attractive. And so come to find out the next semester she ended up in one of our classes, stimulating creative behavior, and I noticed her and went up and introduced myself, and I guess
so at first
ended up going from there. What?
Okay, well he was a football player, and right. So I just thought he was the normal football player. He was the kind of kid, or I guess kid, right? We were in college. So he was the kind of guy that flirted like a kindergartner. Like, he would make fun of you.
But I didn't.
But you did. And so I thought he was full of himself.
In a flirtatious kind of way.
I didn't think it was flirting. I thought it was more like he just was full of himself and thought that he was the best thing ever. So I didn't pay him any attention until a few months later. I was interested in going to the Baptist Student Union on campus, and I saw a picture on their website and it had Chance in it. So I was like, maybe this guy isn't too bad. So then we started talking more in class, and then we met at the BSU. You got me to go to the BSU with you, and I had my friends go with me because I was so nervous.
Was that before or after you turned me down on a bowling date?
That was before. So then after that, he ended up asking me to go out with him and a bunch of friends, and he had called me on my phone. We were in Walmart. I was shopping for groceries with my roommates, and I told him a blatant lie, just pretty much turned him down and told him no.
Said we're having a girls' night.
Said we were having a girls' night, which we were really grocery shopping. But so then ended up, we finally had a dinner date at my apartment and
fell in love.
Fell in love from there. All right, so that's how we met. Do you want any more children, and why or why not?
I feel like there's I feel like we want more children, but we don't. I think we'd like to have another child, but yeah. you wouldn't want to have to go through pregnancy.
Yeah, that's a hard one because I have a name that I would love to use. I love kids. I would love to have more kids, but our kids are 4 and 6 now, almost 5 and 7, and they're pretty self-sufficient.
Yeah,
and we get a lot more sleep now. So it's kind of hard. We haven't completely checked that box off, I guess, but
I feel like we have, because every time we discuss it,
yeah,
it turns
we're just
into
so back and forth. Also, we have 2 bedrooms, and we have a 4-year-old girl and a 6-year-old boy. And if we were to have another baby, we just don't know what we would do with it, because even if it's a girl or a boy, it'd be hard for it to share a room with someone, and then they can't share together. So that would be a tough one. So
we'd have to build a whole new house.
It's a difficult situation. How did having kids change your relationship, if it did?
It definitely changed it for the better, I think.
I think so too.
Brought us closer together, took out a lot of our selfish ambitions, I guess. Not ambitions, but I guess everything that, I don't know, we were selfish about. We just... And
Chance was really good. He's one of those guys that was just really good about helping, and I said, you know, when I was at home, that when I, like on maternity leave, when he was going to work, I'd be the one to get up during the night and do all of that, but he always helped me, even though I said I would do that. He always got up and would help me and was very good about any and all of that stuff, and still is. Like, I mean...
Yeah, it's still rough. I think that's why we don't want another baby.
All right, so I think it was a great thing for our relationship.
For sure.
What do you like to do for date night? Sushi.
Definitely sushi.
We usually, if we have a date night and we have the whole night where our kids are spending the night with their grandparents, then usually we go for sushi or something like that.
Sushi's our favorite. We don't really do anything.
Yeah, we might go shopping.
We just like to eat in peace. The kids don't allow us to do that.
Yeah. So that's usually what we do is food. Was your husband supportive when you decided to stay home full time and when you started your YouTube channel? Yes.
That's a question for you.
Yes, he was very supportive. We've wanted this for so long. I've wanted to stay at home since I had Kason, but with his old job, or the old company that he worked for, we didn't have health insurance, and so it would have been super expensive. And so now that his job, he has switched companies and he has that option, we decided to take advantage of it, and now I'm staying at home even though both of my kids are actually in school. But he was definitely supportive. What about my YouTube channel? He's been supportive with it. It's something that is like kind of out of the blue. We started
you've done a lot of things since you stayed at home. You did your Etsy thing, and that's still going. You decided, well, first you started doing like onesies. I remember that. You started sewing. Remember?
Yeah.
And then the Etsy thing came up, and then you
He's always supportive.
Then start doing YouTube.
He's just like, okay, whatever the next thing is. So yeah, I feel like I do something for a little while, and then I'm like, okay, let's do something else. And so I definitely think that YouTube is a fun thing for me to do and a way to share all of the other things that I'm doing in my life as well.
Melaleuca was first.
Okay. Yeah, all those chain sales. All right, is one of you messier than the other? For sure.
So.
Okay.
I'm not messy.
You're not a horrible messy, but
I just don't.
He's the type of guy.
My clothes up.
He puts his dirty clothes, go on the floor beside the hamper.
Well, it's full. and then
shoes.
I do have to say my car is not the cleanest, but
I could care less about your car. But his shoes and his clothes are about the only thing. Dirty. But he's not messy. You're not messy.
I don't have like razor shavings, hair shavings in the sink. I'm not dirty.
So we're not.
I didn't live like I did in college.
Am I messy?
I wouldn't say you're messy.
Okay, good. Good, because I share a lot of cleaning videos.
I think we're lazy. I think we're lazy when it comes to
laundry. We can get lazy, and we can
thanks to YouTube,
laundry for sure.
The house is clean all the time.
Okay. How did he propose? So when we were still, it was like our senior year in college, and it was his parents' anniversary, and so we they've had us for several of their anniversary dinners and things like that. They like to include us. So we went for their anniversary dinner to a place called Alligator Soul in Savannah. If you've never been there, it's wonderful.
Very good.
So we went there, and Chance had brought his guitar, and he said that he wrote a song for his parents.
Right.
And so after or before we ate dinner?
That was after we ate.
After we ate dinner. So he pulls out his guitar, and I'm thinking that he's about to sing this song to his parents, and so he starts singing this song, which maybe I can get him to sing it for you guys one day. Let me know in the comments down below if you want him to sing this for us. Anyways, so he starts singing this song, and I'm like, this is really weird for him to write for his parents. And I'm thinking the whole time that he's singing this song about his parents until all of a sudden it says...
So pause there. When I said it, I said, I have a song to sing for my parents, but first I want to sing a song for Amy that I wrote as well.
And I guess I completely missed that part.
Well, maybe I said that in my head. I didn't really say it out loud.
Well, everybody else thought he was singing a song for his parents too. But anyway, so I thought the whole time he's singing that he was singing for his parents until I heard my name. And then that's how he asked me in his song to marry him. And of course I said yes, and here we are today. So that's the story of how he proposed. What is the toughest situation you faced as a couple, and how do you resolve conflicts?
A little deep.
So I feel like early on with any marriage, it's going to be tough. And so I think the toughest situation in our marriage was just learning that it's not all about us, right?
Yeah,
and so that first year was definitely the roughest. We got past it, we moved on, and we have done lots of Bible studies together. We've done different devotions. we've had kids together, we've done Financial Peace University. So I think all of those things definitely helped us in our relationship and just be able to be on the same page about everything.
Well, one thing marriage teaches you is to be selfless, and if you're not, then you'll realize it very quickly.
And keeping God at the center of everything. So it's a triangle, and we definitely...
It's a triangle.
It's a triangle. That's what they told us at church. So God is always at the center. If you don't have God at the center, then it's going to be tough no matter what.
God's at the top, and then you're down here.
Right.
So.
Exactly. And then the closer you come to God, the closer you come with each other.
Easy.
What does your husband do for work?
So I am a medical sales consultant. I sell orthopedic and spinal implants to surgeons, orthopedic surgeons, spine surgeons around Savannah area. So I go into surgery and assist the surgeons with my product and implants. And
a lot of times we get the question of, does he have to travel for work? And
yeah, I do.
He does travel a little bit. But
I'm home every night most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time he's here. He doesn't travel far, and then sometimes he does have to go out of town, but it's usually like a weekend or something like that.
So I'm not a nurse.
Not a nurse. Have you guys always lived in Savannah, Georgia?
Yes. Right.
So Chance is from Savannah originally. He grew up here. I'm from Middle Georgia, but since we've been married, we have lived here, and we will be married for 10 years in June. So yes, we have lived here our entire marriage. Did you work before being a stay-at-home mom? Did you go to college? If so, what did you study? So yes, we met at Valdosta State, and I was a teacher for 9 years. So that is what I studied in college, and I taught first, second, and third grade, and I loved it. It was wonderful, but my heart was with my kids. So for now, I have decided to stay at home. And then this says to your husband, what do you think of Amy's YouTube videos? Do you watch every day or every video? And do you like being in the videos and helping out? So first, what do you think of my YouTube channel?
I think it's great. Just like we mentioned before, I mean, it's something that you've been able to do and make prosperous and do well at, which you do well at everything you do anyway. I think it's awesome. Do I watch all the videos? I don't think I've seen every one of them, but I am a subscriber.
He's a subscriber,
and I haven't seen the entirety of every video, but I've seen at least every video, pieces of it.
Yes, I'm trying to teach him to not
post one like every 2 days. I mean,
and I'm trying to teach him to not skip through the videos. Let it go all the way through.
I don't skip through. I just don't watch them all.
And then, do you like being in the videos and helping out? I don't mind.
I love helping out when I'm asked to.
He likes being in the videos, y'all.
I like being behind the scenes. I don't like being No, this is not my deal.
Okay, y'all saw in one of my videos, you see him putting his face on there. He likes being in my videos. So.
What I'm saying.
All right, and then I did have one more question. Let me see.
That was it? Just one more?
Yeah, I think there's only one more question. Do you have any questions you want to answer that we
I want to answer?
Actually get a question about?
I don't think so.
Let's see. All right, so this person is asking, did you two design and build your own home? And then where do you live in the Savannah area? Which we're not gonna say exactly where we live at, but yes, we had as a floor plan that was our builder had already had, and it's actually one that you can purchase online. I can leave the link down below for the floor plan, the exact one that we have, in case you want to check it out. But yes, our builder, we customized everything in our house. We actually picked out every single thing that we have. So,
well, you picked out every single thing that we have, and I just...
Chance picked out the stove.
I picked...
And the refrigerator. I think you...
I think it was just kind of like, whatever, yeah, that'll work.
No, he did pick those out. But yeah, pretty much everything else I picked out.
The mantle, I was like, I got that.
We sent a picture to someone to make our mantle.
Yeah, but you didn't know what kind of wood it was.
No, I didn't.
It's pine.
So we picked out everything in our house, and then they're asking. It says cost of homes should be kept private, but what is the cost of living compared to other housing prices? They're asking because they live in Southern California, and
way
a house like a house like ours, she says, would be around $2 million with land and everything in Southern California, and it is definitely not
even close. How much land?
Yeah, for a little bit of land, I don't know.
No, it's severely
we have about
cheaper.
2.5 acres. We live on a cul-de-sac. I mean, it's definitely not.
We live in a rural, I wouldn't say rural, but it's not the city.
Yeah,
and it's a low populated.
But even
area.
Savannah, even all over Savannah, I mean, I feel like it's definitely not going to be that expensive for you to buy a house compared to Southern California.
Yeah,
so,
and you have for $2 million, you have to be on the water.
Yes.
And it'd have to be a mansion, like 10,000 square feet.
Yeah. So that is all of our questions. I hope that you guys enjoyed our Q&A and meeting my hubby. Hopefully we will do lots more videos soon for you guys where maybe we got the suggestion for a date night.
Cool.
And
Goodwill date night.
So maybe we'll have something like that coming up and a few other date night ideas in case you guys are interested. So definitely let us know down in the comments if you want to see any other types of videos. All right, and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So
oh, it's got the red light right there. So
right.
do you know what we're asking?
I have questions right here. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy, and today we are doing...
I don't get an introduction?
I'm going to introduce you.
Please
don't do this the whole time.
I thought you were gonna be like,
just
hey, this
wait.
is Chance.
I'm gonna introduce you.
All
I promise. All right, you gonna sit up?
Do you want me to just ask? I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything.
I just can't do it.
Go ahead. I'm Chance.
Gosh.
All right, start fresh. Go.
And we will get started. You want to tell them a little bit about you, babe?
That's what the questions are for.
Okay. You want to tell them how we met?
Met in college at a stage fright.
Which, the first time he ever saw me was when I was on the football field, but I didn't know him.
Let me tell that version, because it's really my story how we met. Really, it's not yours.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you want to stop it and go back? So are we wasting film?
Chance.
How do you want to?
All right.